right, so welcome to Game Time with Johnny. Today we have Yasmin and we have Anik, and today we'll
Anika.
have Anika. Sorry,
It's okay.
and today we will have conversation on AI and film industry, and yeah. So okay, so going into AI, what have you guys used AI for when it comes to film industry work, if at all?
Definitely editing and telling me how to do certain things.
Editing. So you're
Like,
not going into Photoshop no more.
well, no.
Respectfully.
Damn, no. No, no,
Respectfully.
no, no, no. I just use it for like to cut up reels. Like if I did a content day and I shot a 10-minute video, I'll use it to like cut up the video
You can
in
do that?
reels. Yeah, and it'll caption it for you and everything.
You see, I don't know too much about like the AI stuff. All I know really is like Chat GBT, which I love Chat GBT. If like I need to know something or I need like a resume made, or I need like an autobiography written, literally just tell Chat GBT. Let me get Chat GPT or
Yeah.
GBT.
GPT.
Okay, bye. I just tell it what I want and it just makes it. So that's all I know about it. Other than that, I don't know much else about AI except that I'm not a fan of the whole making the pictures move, making up your own photos. I don't know. I'm opposing to it.
Yeah. Oh, oops. Sorry. I had somebody reach out to me and they were like, "Yeah, so we were wondering if we could get some models to do like I don't even remember what it was. They were just trying to create like AI models.
Okay. Yeah.
Was it for a video shoot?
No, it wasn't.
Okay,
It
'cause
wasn't.
I got thrown a video shoot where they used AI without our permission and AI'd us in the video.
Wow.
Yeah.
What?
Wow.
Yeah.
What was y'all doing?
So we had to submit. I'm not obviously gonna say the artist, but we had to submit like a video of us like just dancing like sexy to the music and like lingerie or whatever like in our room like, and so we just submitted it.
Right.
Yeah, they never told the casting director that it was gonna be AI. So when the video came out, mind you, it's a really big artist. So when the video came out, we saw it and we were like, and I was
What
like,
the-
"There's no." It looked nothing like me. It looked nothing like one of the other girls I know that was in it. Like, I mean, it looked like us if you like know us, but like, it wasn't us. Like, it was
Right.
completely AI generated. And it was just so crazy because it was not expected at all. My casting director didn't even post it. She was like, "I fucking hate the video."
What? So wait. So what did they have y'all doing? That was AI.
Like, wait. So AI is like editing like the way you look and everything, right?
It's editing the way you look, emulating like a real human, even though it's not.
Yeah.
So I would say they probably CGI'd some stuff.
Right.
Like the entire video looked like we were just like we looked
So,
like
AI
ourselves, but we were just edited like
Like
completely
movements that you
different.
weren't doing.
We were literally dancing. It was a whole video.
So
like, a
it's
whole
still the
4-minute
same
video.
motions of you
But it's AI,
dancing.
Yeah, it's the same
So they-
motions. They just changed the way they altered the way we look.
Right.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I think that's CGI.
CGI?
Hey, Ronar, is this CGI?
So, I mean, yeah, because then your facial, they'll take out your face and stuff.
Yeah. So
Take out
so that's CGI. So AI is more completely of like they might use your look and let's say from a picture
Right.
and make it just do whatever they want it to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
It could
saying?
also be like if you're not physically there, you just submitted a selfie from different angles. It can use that selfie, put it on a different body that looks similar to you, and make you do things that you weren't actually there present to do. If that makes sense.
Oh, that's you see
Yeah.
that I don't be messing with.
Yeah.
I'm not.
That's the fakes online
Yeah.
and shit. That's where, like, all that.
Deep fakes or whatever they
They've
call
done it
them.
with like Biden and Obama, where they created like fake speeches declaring war
Some-
and shit.
Some of them should be funny though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I do like the mugshot ones with the celebrities. Like, well, they have them like doing random stuff during their mugshots, like
Yeah.
drinking beer.
Yeah.
I think Paris Hilton's mugshot had her like holding a dog or something in it. Like,
Yeah.
that's funny.
Yeah, I like for me, I personally I use AI for this because, certain things like, I might edit reels for 2 podcasts in one day and I'm getting 50 clips done,
I need to look into that because I didn't know it could edit like
Yeah, sometimes
everything.
it's
And it makes slideshows too and stuff if you want, right?
It-
or like you can.
It literally does whatever you want it to do. I've used AI to make a freaking invoice. Like instead of typing all the information in, I just tell it what to do and it puts it in.
well, I didn't do it for the invoice. I manually do that.
ChatGPT could do the invoice easily.
What?
Yeah, you just tell
How
them,
much
like,
is Chat GBT?
Free.
Well, yeah, there's a free version, there's a pro version where
What's
it
the
gives you more
difference?
well, it's more detailed and better, and you can get it to create like
'Cause the regular-
reimagine images and stuff.
Dang, I need to.
But now Apple's is getting into that too, so you don't even really need ChatGPT. You just use Siri. Because
Chat-
Siri is now becoming AI.
Yeah, they
can tell her
they're
everything.
trying to do that kind of like thing with Instagram where everything is like
Labeled. Like when you're using AI, it's labeled. Is that what you're saying?
What do you mean?
when you search, like they're trying to make Instagram more. Well, Instagram's trying to mimic TikTok and make it more of a search engine, but they're not really doing that good of a job.
They're just messing this shit up. I'm telling you that right now.
Yeah, I think I'm not saying right now, but maybe slowly. I think Instagram will start to fall off.
It kind of already is, but no, the AI is definitely everywhere.
I mean, they bossed up with Threads though. I'm fucking with the Threads because Threads, like, I think it gets you like way more traction to your page because everyone that follows you on Instagram sees each post that you make
Right.
on Threads because it pops up on their newsfeed.
Got it.
So that's the only thing they did right.
That's true.
Yeah, that Threads. I heard. Sorry.
But the people on there are mean. Oh my
On
gosh,
Threads?
girl.
I
my
rather
cocker
them.
poke-
I rather them be mean than see porn every 5 seconds on like X.
No, yeah,
Damn.
yeah. X
I mean,
is-
unless you're into
Not
that
too
type
much
of
in
thing.
eggs, okay?
okay,
I
no,
don't
I
wanna pay for
love
Pornhub.
no, but I love X too, and like X is great for the porn too. Don't get me wrong, because the shit on there be busting and snapping, but. but
They're gonna make us pay for it
sorry,
now.
yeah, I know facts. We're gonna start paying for X, but aside from that though, it's like there's nothing else with X. Your whole algorithm is literally all porn, and I can't open the app in public no more.
Yeah,
Like,
no, literally.
you're in Publix waiting to check out some blueberries, and all they hear is moaning out of nowhere, and it's like, God damn it, you got me again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like
God
embarrassing.
damn it. I'll bookmark
But
it.
Threads
though.
doesn't have any of that at all either. Likes it.
I'll watch you later.
Yeah, that, yeah.
Likes
That's,
it. Bookmarks.
I learned like when I'm in public, I just learned not to be on X. I learned not to be
That's
like
so
there's certain
sad.
like even on Instagram. Like I used to have an old Instagram where like I mainly followed like dancers because I used to work at a club and like it was just like all you see is just ass all day, ass all day. Like nah, bro.
Wow,
So
what
then
about life?
it's
mean,
it's cool,
It's great, but you're
it's-
not
No, I
ever
get it.
in the setting to just be unless you're
Yeah.
at home all day all long. Like
Yeah.
that shit's crazy. Sometimes you gotta delete the app.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's it called? Like it's just I don't know. Like once you're in the club for so long, like I've been working security in clubs and stuff since I was 19.
Yeah, so,
So-
ass does not really excite you anymore. That's like
I mean, it's exciting, but but you know what I'm saying. Like you kind of mature.
You get used to it.
Yeah, you kind of mature, and it's just like, bruh, what else is on the gram?
Yeah.
You know,
No, that makes
what else is on TikTok? What else is? Well, TikTok don't even let you shake ass, really.
TikTok
But I s-
banned me for wearing a bikini. Like
What?
got my whole page taken down.
TikTok be wilding, man.
Eh.
Like they solely made it for the point of kids and like because they know like they knew if they targeted mainly the younger audience that their
They're
app
doomed.
can thrive. Yeah.
Oh no, of course, especially when you got the celebrity kids too, like Northwest. Like she's making that app poppin'. Like she's on every single trend.
What app?
Northwest, they're Kardashians, their kids.
What app do they have?
TikTok, and they're like so popular on TikTok. They make every trend like.
Yeah. The comments gonna be crying. They're asking for their mom's credit card. Like, Northy, go get
Oh,
your
I
mom's credit
seen
card.
that.
Oh, I love Northwest. Y'all could never make me hate her.
I love it.
What's it called? Northwest. Yeah, get mommy's credit card. What's the last four? Okay, do you know the zip code, sweetie?
Yeah.
No, but bro, that is a thing. Like kids go on there sometimes too, and just
Daughter
But you gotta
would
understand,
listen
like,
to, like Ice Spice, right?
Right.
Like Northwest would you like let her?
honestly, artists
No.
like that, like they don't understand it. All they're doing is mimicking what they hear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even Sukiana was like, she's like, I don't let my kids listen to my music, but
okay, yeah. Sukihana's
but-
is different though than Ice Spice.
But-
Sukihana's talking about
but I don't
vaginas
understand.
and titties
yeah,
and-
sucking dick.
But I
You
don't
don't hear
understand.
that.
I was
from,
trying to beat the mirror
No
about it.
offense to
She said
Suki, like I'm
sucking
all for it,
dick.
but she's for the adults only.
But
Yeah.
I don't understand how you can hide that from the kids when
It's hard.
It's gonna be seen everywhere.
your kids
Yeah.
probably go to a public school. No offense, even if they go to private school, it's not like those kids live
Yeah.
under a rock typically,
Right.
unless you like just send them to some all white school that they don't even know
Yeah,
barely
like they
any
can't have
rappers except for
phones, they can't do
Eminem.
anything. Like, yeah, I feel like you can't be so over paranoid about everything your kids are hearing because yeah, they're gonna hear other places. And Ice Spice is like ABC type of rhymery. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like the adult version of like Dr. Seuss type shit. Like,
I don't think she's trying to.
she's showing her panties. She's shaking like jelly. Well, she'll shake your ass in jelly or whatever she
just trying
said.
to make that money, that streaming money, and she know how to get that shit.
I
But-
mean, and that's the thing though. She works with the kids though too because she's popping on. Like her songs are good TikTok songs. Like she has the TikTok songs and
They're
she does.
catchy.
I think
Yeah,
she
she's
think
catchy,
good
and
enough
that's
for her,
good for her. Yeah,
Yeah.
some people are good with that.
She's okay with that lane.
She ain't a one hit wonder though. Don't play like that because she got that boy's a liar. That boy's a liar. He doesn't see.
Wait, you talking about Sukiana?
No, Ice Spice. Sukiana raps about
Oh.
sucking dick and other
Oh,
stuff.
I mean, I
Ice
haven't
Spice
really,
is more kid appropriate.
I haven't really paid attention to Ice Spice since her like first song, like
What was the
She
first
j-
song she dropped?
It was
the
Munch.
Munch, yeah.
That was having. Listen, that song. When I tell you, I go to the club and I see niggas singing that shit. Munch had men in a chokehold. And I'm not mad at it. I'm not.
It was also written by men.
Oh what? Ooh what?
Yeah, you know,
That's so crazy,
you know
yeah.
the song by the City Girls, "Act Up," real ass bitch. Don't look. You know that was wrote by Lil Yachty.
yeah.
Yeah, the guys.
So
They have their songs written by.
A
Mainly
lot of
men.
guys
Derek
write
Milano's
good
a writer
hits
for them
for
too.
females.
I just think it's weird to, like, as a guy, like if you're an artist, to be like have to see it from a woman's view. You know what I'm saying?
No,
But that's
I
part of
guess
being
it-
an artist that you
Yeah.
can see it in other people's
You have
point
to
of
be
views.
versatile. How do you say it? I don't speak
Versatile.
English. Tile.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's a.
Did you
good-
guys also see that they're writing songs with AI?
Oh yeah, that
Like
AI
they're
with the
mimicking
song.
artists' voice
You
and
see,
making collabs
that-
that never happened.
That's where I don't agree with that because that's like, for example, when Drake did the whole like Tupac situation, I think like shit like that is just so disrespectful. Like I feel like their AI is good, but then there definitely has to be restrictions. Like when I'm gone, I don't want nobody creating a whole audio shit that I didn't say that they want me to say. Like
Yeah.
that's not it. Like I will come back and haunt you for sure. Leave my voice the fuck alone.
I think it's cool though. It's just music. It's cool. I like it.
It's cool, but it's also you need permission to do that from people. Like
Yeah.
Drake doing
Like
that
the
to
respect.
Tupac's family, like the Tupac, the Tupac. Like, do you know how to spell Tupac, my guy? Like, this is the number one, and you went out of your way to go out into a diss song. How you know Tupac was a diss Kendrick in the future, anyways? What if Tupac was here today and he actually liked Kendrick? And you like, you know what I'm saying? You just can't do that.
They
Like,
probably asked AI, "What Tupac like Kendrick?"
would Tupac like Kendrick, or would he be on my side? All right, he's on my side, so we gotta add Tupac's voice to this song then. And no, you can't do
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Like, but Tupac's family had gotten that handled quick.
Oh yeah,
And he had to
because
get that
that's a
removed.
really big estate. You know, they're probably making millions off that catalog.
Absolutely.
Telling
Tupac, Biggie, estate is huge. Like not even just in America. Probably they probably play it overseas, different places.
Yeah.
You know,
It's still legal.
but yeah, I think with AI music, it sounds cool, but one thing that people don't realize AI can't emulate, and that's emotion.
I was about to say.
And it kind of sounds like, yeah, it's cool, but it's not there.
I mean, yeah, you can get that from when you generate a voice. There's no emotion, correct? But anything else, shit, you don't need emotion to create a picture. You don't need emotion to have it do anything else for you. It's just when it comes to generating a voice.
I think with music, AI is also a form of cheating, like the music game. So I feel like we should keep it out of there. You know what I mean? It's taken away from the whole artistry of like songwriters, the whole artistry of just like actual vocalists, actual talent. And it's like, it's just cheating the entire system. Like, you can't
Yes.
tell me that in 5 years from now, we're about to have people winning Grammys that use
For
AI
AI
to make their
generated
whole
songs.
songs
That's
when there's people with
crazy.
actual voices like Adele who aren't getting the Grammy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's not fair.
I think if they do allow AI artists or whatever you want to say
Be like a
to
separate
win
genre.
awards, it's got to be separatized.
Yeah, it has to be
I
separate.
don't think you can-
can't- That's not fair.
Yeah.
That's
That-
like letting somebody go against you in a sport and they did steroids. Like,
Or
it's not fair.
or mixed gender sports, which I'm against.
I'm against that too, and I'm
Yeah.
all for LGBTQTA. But
There's an A now?
if you is a born as a
What's
if you're-
A?
A is alliance.
Assholes. Oh.
What's that mean?
Like me, or like, I'm
Gay?
bisexual, but I'm an alliance. Oh damn.
Gay by alliance?
Alliance just means you're a supporter. Like you could be a straight guy and be an alliance because you don't care.
I'm sorry, but y'all claim the whole motherfucking alphabet. Goddamn, is there any letters left?
Listen. No. You're stupid. But I feel like if you were born a guy for sure, and me and you are going against each other in a sport, bro, I'm stabbing
It's
you in that
unfair.
sport. Like I'm bringing it since
No,
you
for
playing that way.
sure.
I'm bringing like a
Yeah.
little pocket knife with me.
I
You
swam
ain't taking
for-
me out like that.
I
Not
sw-
by surprise at all.
I feel like
Literally.
This bitch got an Adam's apple and she about to fight me.
I feel like with
But it's
I
true.
f-
It's
I
not
feel
fair.
like
You're
with sports
so much
like
stronger.
you know, we had like I played football, so like you know there'd be girls who wanted to play football. That's cool.
That's
Yeah, but there's
normal.
different.
That's different than.
But if we had like a girls football team or that's tackle, like I don't think a guy should be allowed to play
tackle a
Yeah,
woman.
no,
Like
that'd
it's
be
just not
serious.
biologically
yeah,
okay.
You're not gonna tell me that I swam for 17 fucking years just to compete against a guy. I'm so sorry. You may identify as a woman, but you're not competing against me. I will shoot you underwater. Sorry.
I love
love.
how we're just choosing
I'll
violence on a
But don't-
Wednesday.
like,
Oh.
'cause it's like something you're very passionate about. You know what I mean?
Because
And then you just come in like, come on.
Yeah, because it's not fair. The only like type of sports where I can see like I don't think it's an issue is like dance, for example, because I did 12, 13 years of ballet and everything, and we had like guy dancers and stuff like that and
Yeah.
everything. Like that's different. That's
Like a
like
no
that's
contact
not
sport.
yeah, that's no contact. That's not strength based. But strength based sports or sports that involve any type of contact or anything. No, if you're born a man, no matter what, you'll always be stronger than a woman. It doesn't matter
Yeah.
how much surgery you get or what type of hormones you're taking. Like, and again, I'm all supportive of like do whatever you want with your life, but we have to be fair with that too. You
Yeah.
can't be body slamming women
Right.
Yeah, and like
just because
I
you
would
want to be a
say,
girl.
I would say like sports like wrestling.
Yeah,
Wrestling
no.
sometimes it's like the woman would have to be like a higher weight class, but like stuff like boxing, like no, bro, like
That's not cool.
that's
No
not cool.
contact
Like
sports.
it's too violent of a sport.
Yeah.
and you
you
just
know,
are
you
too
could-
biologically strong naturally, like
It's
to go
like-
against a woman.
Yeah.
And it's like it's not about winning the match. It's at the end of the day, it's about just the implications of getting hit like that. Like you know what I'm saying?
Sportsmanship.
Yeah, like I would
Like
listen.
no, not even like medically. Like you don't know how that could really like throw somebody off. Like and kind of like I know you guys probably don't watch football, but like
I do
they started changing different rules. You'll be like, oh damn, back in the day we used to be able to hit the QB as hard as we could or however we wanted.
But
Now
you
they
had to
got
change
some.
because like what people
because you
with
want-
CTE and stuff.
Yeah, that too, and it's like you want people that have a life after football. You don't want to
Yeah.
be,
Fuck
And-
people
Yeah,
up.
I'm starting to feel.
and you know, my dad was like, you don't want to be walking around with a cane and you're 35 years old just because you know what I'm saying, you got hurt playing football because you're trying to play, you know.
No facts. I
And
agree.
I'm kind of glad I got hurt playing semi-pro, but like it's just like athletes are real people. And at the end of the day, I don't really think that people understand like. Yeah, it's all competing and it's all on TV, but you got to put yourself in their shoes. You're not the one getting hit. But I don't know how many times it's boxing in a match, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Boy, that's one thing I always said. My kids, you're not doing no football and you're not doing no boxing or none of that. Like basketball is cool because it's not like hard contact, but just like the repercussions of like certain sports like boxing and like football and everything, like the CTE is real, boy. Like I forgot the name of that one football player who killed his mom and went to Mexico right after. Nobody knows what I'm talking about? No.
Every time you say Mexican.
Listen, but he did but he really, when the FBI found him, they the first thing he said was that, oh, the FBI came and killed his mom, like he doesn't know what happened, but he really believed it. But like he's also mentally just like washed because his brain got like fucked
Wow.
up during football.
That's crazy.
Dang,
I was gonna take a shot on
that's
Gilmore.
crazy.
Girl,
That's crazy.
it's apple juice.
But yeah, like it's just I don't know. There's a lot of physical effects when you talk about just mixing genders when it comes to sports. Now it's like if it's like this one guy, he was like he did something and he entered into like a female's poker match or whatever. Like okay, I understand it's poker.
It's poker, that's intelligent based.
you
You know what
know.
I'm saying?
But sports, contact sports, I'm not really for it. But yeah, kind of going back to, I know we kind of were progressive, but back to the AI. Do you think it's gonna? Do you think it's just gonna take away from the industry?
Take
Like,
away.
yeah, or do you think
Uh,
it'll also create a lot of dope opportunities for creatives to be able to do things like on a smaller, I mean, on a tighter budget?
I definitely think there's pros and cons to it, but I think it adds to it if it's used for the right reasons, like what you just give an example of. It could add to it for sure.
I feel like there's
But
always
it
pros and
definitely adds to
cons.
the part of like illusions. You know what I mean? Like, you know how back in the day people used to be like, "Oh my god, you edit your photos too much, or you do this too much."
Now it's
I mean,
Now it's
nowadays
like
it's
it's
over.
you're a whole
AI,
different
bitch.
person.
That's not even me. But you know what? Yes, fuck
Like-
it. It looks good.
It don't look good when you pop up on set and it's not you though. It
Well,
don't look
no,
good.
yeah, that's different. If you're using it for like, content, like not pictures that you're submitting, just content, then yeah.
No, okay, so are we saying like content like just to post on Instagram and just post?
No,
Like,
I'm
whether
not
it's-
talking like pictures. I'm talking like
Oh, like
let's
what you
say
said, the
I
editing
wanna-
the videos and doing
yeah,
stuff.
like
Okay.
if
I
I
just
wanted
need to
to
learn
make
that
it look
part
like I
of it.
was in a garage doing this, then
Yeah,
I
but
could,
that's
you know-
cool to
Okay,
do.
that
Like,
is cool,
like if
yeah.
you're doing creative editing, like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if you, I think I may have showed you my dude ATL Visuals in Atlanta.
Hmm?
Like, he does really dope creative editing,
Ooh,
and
I
it really looks like,
He's really
Yeah.
out someplace.
AI did it, but obviously he's just really good at it. Like, it's cool to AI edit for like creative work,
And
but if
sometimes
you,
even doing pictures, because
but
there's
if-
pictures like, let's say you took a picture at a certain angle and like your shoes aren't showing. You could use AI to expand the picture and it literally looks like what you were wearing.
well, like here's
Oh,
his-
is this? I think I know you were showing me where you did the.
yeah, he does a lot of dope stuff, but but if you're like doing submissions, like I shouldn't see any AI work.
Of course.
Oh, no, facts.
Submission is
should-
very different.
You should just be straight. What do you call them photos that are
Raw.
not raw, not portrait photos. What's it called when? What are them photos called that
They should
models
just
models?
unedited?
No, the unedited
Queen
raws digitals.
digital.
It should
Oh,
be
yeah.
it really should be just straight digitals. It shouldn't be like, because like I did some pictures of some girls at like a pool content day, and the first thing they talk about, oh yeah, we're gonna go in, we're gonna smooth the photos, da da da. It's like, damn, you ain't got no self confidence.
I mean, that's the thing. Everybody want to be a model, but they want to force it sometimes. Then, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the industry, I know I'm new to it the past like 2 years, but I personally can say like it's super saturated because everybody now is suddenly a model, but everybody also is a model because they over edit their pictures and they literally change their entire persona with their photos.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just like, I tell girls this, like, let me adjust this, like the music video world, it's video based. You know what I'm
so
saying?
you're not gonna look like
And
you don't
it's
get
just like,
edited.
yeah, you're not getting, the only
They don't
way
understand
they're
that.
really editing you is if it's like,
Color graded. That's why.
it's like color, like, just little stuff like that. Like, yeah, color grading stuff like that.
But when you're twerking and like if you
Dancing-
don't really have an ass and you edit your photos like you have an ass,
and they're not gonna smooth your face on the camera.
Yeah,
and,
they're not-
and post edit. Like, most niggas barely want to edit. Like,
that part.
Yeah.
You gotta beg for your stuff back for your edits.
exactly.
back.
No, like, I would say editorial is a little bit different.
Mm-hmm. If you're like, like you said earlier, if you're using it for the right reasons, then cool, it can add to the industry. But,
But I feel like the editorial world and stuff, that world's in trouble with AI.
why?
Because someone had posted, like, it was like, if you're trying to like do like editorial stuff for like commercials and stuff like that to message them, it's like, damn, like these models is really getting replaced like by AI models for the commercial world.
No facts.
So it's just like,
Yeah.
You
I
can create a whole-
see the music video world kind of being in danger to AI, but I think more of the corporate, like the big business, because businesses are always looking for a way to cut back and not
Save
spend as much.
costs.
And shoot, if
Yeah.
I ain't got to pay this model $1,000 for this shoot, and I pay AI $50 or whatever I got to pay for the
Right.
program a month, shoot, subscription base is winning. Like, it's like, even for me as a business, not using AI, but let's just say I have a phone number, right? And I can have like an answering service and pay them $50 to $100 a month, where dang, I could pay a model. I mean, pay an assistant. I'm sorry, pay an assistant like $2 bands a month. What's more economical friendly, and knowing that you got to put money and invest it
And knowing
back
it'll
into
come
the
out exactly
business.
how you want it to. Because you
Yeah,
can make
and
it exactly how you
that's a
want.
good point you made, because there is things like that where my phone can answer for me and sound just like me, but that's not me. That's AI speaking. They just clone your voice.
And oh my gosh, no, I've heard like people talk about like creating like businesses where like they'll use like AI to call
Yeah,
call the
like call
clients
centers,
and
yes.
like talk to them or like to like
Yeah.
do those marketing and sales for them.
Yeah.
And the whole time you think you're talking to like a real person and it's
it's
really not. Like
Yeah.
it's
And they'll do everything like humans do. They'll clear their throat on the phone, laugh, cough like a human.
you see, and that part is scary. That is good, but you can't tell me that's not scary.
Yeah.
Someone can really call you like pretending to be anybody they fucking want. Just like
Yeah.
they,
Call you, but they'll call it back. Act like it's you.
yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's scary. Like they call you pretending to be bank representatives. They call you pretending to be you calling your bank telling
Number
you want to
one,
withdraw money. Like,
a bank's not gonna call you about your money. They're gonna send you a letter.
well,
A
they know
text.
we know that, but there are people that don't know that. Like my bank sent out an email the other day and was saying like, "Hey guys, be aware that if a number does call you, we would never ask you for any of your information or da 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 or to pull out." But like the fact that they have to send that email shows that there are people that don't know that.
Yeah,
like
no,
people
like,
are
elderly
gullible as
people.
fuck. Like
There's people that get scammed every day.
Yeah.
Facts.
telling you.
And there's like some scams. I'd be like, bro, how y'all this dumb?
Like that's like there was you know what I'm about to say and what scammer I'm about to bring up. Christopher Powers, the
Oh,
one
the model scamming dude.
dude, listen.
Bro, I don't understand. Oh yeah, y'all want to be in a music video? Well, y'all gotta pay me like $1,000, and y'all can
that
be in a
covers your hair
music
and
video.
makeup,
Like
blah, 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 blah.
what?
But the thing is, girls that aren't in the industry, they are very desperate to be in the industry, of course. So they take any opportunity that is thrown at them, and they think like because they don't fact check anything. Like when
Yeah.
he first came around, I remember he showed up. My homeboy called me. It was at downtown Orlando. He was hosting at a club, and he was like, "Yo, Anika, like come down here. I just met this like fire promoter. He's going on tour with Chris Brown and everything. And like I told him about you because you do videos. And like he said that he wants to work with you."
Oh, so he had sauce with it.
He had sauce with it. Like he had everyone in Orlando believing him until I bursted his fucking bubble and posted his mugshot in every single club window. And yeah, then he sent like fake attorney papers to my club, pretending to be an attorney, talking about some, if Anika doesn't cease and desist, defamation of character on my client, we'll take legal action. I searched up the attorney that he had on the paperwork. Person's dead.
Wow.
Damn.
Like he faked the whole thing. But when I met him, it was crazy because like he didn't know that I was an experienced model. So the way he was talking to me, he was like, "Yeah, just give me your number, da da da. Like a lot of models. Like if you send them to me and I get them booked for stuff, I'll send you money." And I remember I was like, "Oh, like if I send them to you like to book them for stuff, well, yeah, like I help out with the modeling agency, so I do got models, but like I need a time, I need a date, I need a rate, I need an address, I need to know like what artist it is." He couldn't give me no information on anything. And yeah, no.
And the thing is like some of these rates, they're scams. Like, bro, oh yeah, we're about to be in a section with Chris Brown and maybe some other crazy celebrities and stuff for Trey Songz. He didn't use so many Nicki Minaj and
he
other
used
people.
mainly Trey Songz, but Trey Songz ended up exposing him too because
yeah.
he found out that he was like raping girls and like stealing from them and stuff. And Trey Songz made a whole video and was like, "Guys, I do not know
I
him."
remember he dropped that on the internet, and then all these girls came out with these stories. Like even like the girls I work with today, like there's a few that have stories. I don't know how many of them are credible or not. But
I trust that they're all credible. I still get text messages. The last message I got from him was 2 months ago.
I do know a girl who did get scammed because she had posted something for him and she was like, yeah, if you're trying to be in this music video, hit up this person. And he usually
And that's what he does. That's what he makes you do.
And he'll post like this like Nicki Minaj, Trey Songz, like just major
and it's
names,
the same
and then
thing.
he'll
Cardi
put
B. It'll be Cardi
and then
B's
he'll
part of
put
it too.
and then he'll put his phone number. And then this girl was like, yeah, if you guys are trying to get music videos, get at him. And I called her and I was like, you need to pick up this call ASAP. She answered. I'm like,
Because you're sending girls
yeah,
for like
you got scammed. I'm like, I had to break it down to her, like, and then she seen it the way I told her. I was like, and she's like, I'm gonna have to call my bank. I sent this guy $300-400. Like, buddy gone.
no, but the thing is though, like he's bold. Like, he comes back around. Like, he'll leave Atlanta when he starts getting like a frenzy in Atlanta again, and they realize he's back. He leaves Atlanta, comes back to Orlando. I just got a text message like 2 months ago from a manager downtown asking for his mugshot again because they're like, yeah, I think that same rapist guy, scammer is like in the club. Da, da, da. Like, I need his picture so we can get security to throw him out. And yeah, and that was him. And then he went right back to Atlanta again. Like,
It's because, I mean, nobody is willing to really do anything. Like, I mean, I'm not saying he has victimless crimes, but it's like nobody, like, I don't know. It's just hard to, because he's a public figure that you can't really miss. He doesn't change his look.
he doesn't change his look. All he does is change his Instagram handle, but his story stays the same. Like,
But you'll look in his bio, it's been the same.
the
like,
bio has been, yeah.
I'm a songwriter. Like, bro.
And he has like all these fake credits of people and stuff. But I remember I did make a police report in Orlando about him, and they flat out told me, they're like, yeah, well, we can't do anything about it unless he rapes
Like,
somebody else.
I mean, but
And that's literally what they
the
told me.
the girls,
They said he has to attack
because
somebody else, and then but,
because the girls have to come forward about it. Like,
none of the other girls would make a report. I was making it for
and there's
them.
so many girls. Like, if y'all really came together, they really could build a case. But
Against
if
them, yeah.
nobody's willing to come forward against Chris Powers and do that, then what they can't just go off of
But
allegations.
it also just blew my mind though, because I told the cops, I was like, well, if you guys acknowledge that this guy is an ex-felon and that he went to jail for rape and for scamming and for this and that, don't you think he is on some type of probation then, and that he has some type of violations that he's supposed to like upkeep, like, you know, not
somebody
violations,
gonna have to call his PO.
and that's what I was expecting the cops to try to at least do. You know what I'm saying?
They're
Like,
not-
you
there-
should investigate
there's-
situations still, no matter what. And they flat out were like, he has to attack somebody else, and then we'll do something. That's sad.
I mean, but they can't. It's a legality thing, you know. And if
Legality, everything
no,
he's
no, no, no,
doing
no,
is
no, no, no.
illegal.
No, I get
Listen,
it, but
listen.
it's just-
Like, because if he has like a probation officer, somebody would have to file a complaint to the probation officer that, hey, XYZ is doing this,
Right.
and if it falls them breaking
Unless
their
he's off
probation.
probation then, because you can't tell me. People make posts about him every other day. You type it in on Facebook, I promise you there's a recent post.
Yeah,
There's a Facebook group page for him for Atlanta.
not a support group.
Yeah, but
Like, no, for real.
but
like,
you gotta
people-
understand this
Surviving
industry
Chris
of people
Powers.
trying to get in is so big that it's not gonna be. It's like as many people as you hope. There's a huge ocean of people who
Don't know.
don't know.
Yeah.
You know, and I try to aware my girls. I think across all my platforms and stuff. You know, I try to be like, hey, yo, look out for
Yes.
this, that, third. Like, you probably get
Yeah,
my
me
random
too.
memos in my chats and stuff.
Yeah.
Just because I don't want to see people getting scammed out their money. People work hard. Like, even the casting agent scammers. I know this is kind of like sliding off in a little bit other direction.
Okay.
People who are charging to be in group chats, you know, for gigs and things of that nature. Now, I'm not saying any names, Atlanta, Miami, LA, or whatever.
But it's
I
crazy.
feel
You
like,
don't have to pay at all.
and I think that's some type
Until
of
you-
workplace violation. Like, you can't charge people for employment opportunities.
That actually does sound like a violation when you say it like that.
Like, I
Like,
think
charging
that's
for work opportunities is crazy.
Like that's like
That's
having
like-
I
a
haven't made-
membership fee.
That's like
Yeah.
McDonald's saying, "Hey, yo, we got this group chat, but if y'all want to work for us, you got to pay $20 to try to work for
And that's
McDonald's."
kinda crazy.
No, that is crazy. And it's like,
And then there's like no opportunities in the chat.
Exactly.
and then it's, or like the thing that blows me is when people are charging for the comp cards. Models, you can do it yourself. I promise you, it's
No,
so
literally.
easy. Like,
it's easy.
it's so easy. Like, here's a secret. Go on your story, like you're about to create a post, pick what color you want to use, and then add photos that you want to use, and then put your name at the top.
Copy paste
with
it.
the
With your
text,
height.
Yeah.
and then your height and your weight and contact number and email. And save it. Don't post it. Save it. Stop paying people to make you your fucking comp cards.
Or just go to Canva, honestly, if you wanted to.
Like,
Canva.
you're
Yeah.
getting scammed. Stop paying to be in group chats. Stop paying to reserve your spot for a video shoot, to reserve your makeup and hair spot.
Reserving
That's-
a spot to
Yeah.
be in a video is wild.
Yeah, because you didn't even make no money yet. So how are
Right.
you paying to be in something that you didn't even make nothing of? So how's somebody making money off you if you haven't even made money for them?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
What was you about to say? Yeah. And then on top of that, makeup, hair, like, and I tell people, like, why would they charge you to pay you?
Yeah. that makes
Exactly.
sense.
You have to
Like,
think.
if
If it sounds too good to be true, it's
like
it
like
is.
they're
It is.
they're getting sent the budget. Now it's like, now it'd be different if, well, we didn't see that. It'd be different if, you know what I'm saying, like if they paid you let's say they paid the model directly a budget, and the model was like, "Oh, I need to hire a hair and makeup stylist." You know what I'm saying? That's different.
And in
But either way,
production-
that's it's your own expenses. It's your own costs.
But a production casting agency, a casting director will never ask you to
Yeah,
pay.
if there's like if production provides a hairstylist or a makeup stylist, they're gonna be on set. They'll let you know that there's one on set for touch-ups. They're not gonna ask you to pay for them. That's already included in the budget.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. There's just certain things like that just really irk me. Like, it's just like, bro, like
Christopher Powers.
that casting agent scammers. What's another thing that grinds my gears? The casting agent models.
Casting
The
agent
one-
models.
The ones who are
The
models
cast-
with their own casting agencies.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
And they try to work for you. So the girls who have like their own little
Okay.
agencies and they try to work under you,
Uh huh.
and
But,
that's a complete conflict of interest.
How?
And there was, so I can, because I do agree.
Let's
'cause
talk about it.
Huh?
I said, let's talk about it.
Let's do it. I do see, like, here's the thing. People who own their own casting agencies, they have their own rules. If you are a casting agent owner, you cannot be mad if you are denied accessibility to another agency because that person doesn't want.
It's a conflict, of interest. So
But there's some people who don't. There's some people where I've seen it not be a conflict of interest, so it's totally
They're dumb.
fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But wait, what'd you say?
they're dumb.
I mean,
I feel like
This
it's a
is
conflict
why.
of interest if you make it because I've
No,
seen
no,
some,
no, no,
some
no.
girls that
This-
have their
Where they
own
support
casting
each other, and
agencies,
it's
and they're
different.
very
Yeah.
professional inside. They're not gonna go out of their way to backdoor you. They're there to be a model
But-
and leave. That's it.
This is the thing, though.
but you can't get mad at anybody else.
It's
for
not about the
wanting,
intentional
you know.
backdooring. It's about losing clients unnecessarily to people who are doing the same thing as you.
But that's what I'm saying. If you're booked as a model, you are to behave as a model on set.
It's
You're
not
not
even
there to
about
network.
that.
You're not there
There
to.
to give them your agency
Yeah,
name,
you're
like
not
you don't
there
tell
to
them
do
that.
that.
But
You know, it's
nowadays, the clients will follow you on social media and then see everything anyway.
Then that's not my fault. If the
But then-
client
but
comes
y-
up to me and they're asking me for my IG, cool. It's not like I went over and said, "Hey, here's my business card. I also own an agency."
But-
just
But
in
on your,
case."
but I get what he's saying though, because we have to see it from both point of views. Because I get what he's saying though. It may not be intentionally your fault as the model, but the fact that you're gonna give them your Instagram. Obviously, you have on your Instagram.
And you promote your
business
agency
page.
on your Instagram
Yeah.
too.
And so now they're gonna go on there,
Exactly.
and now they're gonna book with you. So it's just everyone just has their own preferences.
Yeah.
Me,
I mean, I don't really
personally-
lose my clients to the sub models, but I just always look at it as, I'm a casting agent. This is all I do. You don't see me hopping in music videos. Okay, let me take that back a little
Johnny
bit.
in a
You
music
see
video.
Johnny
Because
like,
I have
popping
been-
out, like,
I
the
ha-
sexy-
I've been in King Von and Asian Doll pull up video, but I didn't cast it. I wasn't the lead
Y'all look out
agent.
for him.
Period. I'm gonna go watch the video after this.
Go friend.
And then
Where's Johnny at?
I was in Cowboys. I was in a few Cowboys videos. I was in Cowboys tripping about it. I got shot in that video. Then one video I played a dead body, and another video
be
of his I
bold.
got
Zach,
robbed.
though.
No, because I'll be the
I'd be scared to do those.
Somebody
roles.
get him his IMDb points now.
I'm telling you, you need your credits, cause boy, when they tell me I'm playing a dead role,
no. And the thing is, I fell asleep and they forgot about me on the ground.
What?
Yeah.
That's such a Johnny thing to do, though.
I know Johnny just wakes up and he's like, "Oh fuck."
This nigga just be doing anything, bro.
Yeah.
I was just like, I didn't really hear nobody. I'm like,
This
are we
nigga
good on the
freestyles
scene?
life.
They're like, yeah, because I think they was doing like an audio to the scene too. So I was just chilling.
Mad snoring in the back.
Yo, y'all hear that? Oh shit, Johnny.
Yeah, but yeah, that's
But
that.
still-
But yeah, but like I just don't really care for it. It's like there's so many clients out here. Like it's like I don't need to book you. I'd rather give
Yeah.
all these opportunities to
The
people
girls
who
that don't have other streams of income and this is their main thing.
exactly.
Which
And
I can see that too. Like if I did own my own agency, I wouldn't be offended if you were to deny me from
wouldn't.
yours because I own mine. I honestly would just be like, all right, bet,
Because-
whatever, fuck it. Because there are people that are gonna accept me,
Yeah.
and there's some that aren't going to because you have your policies of conflict of interest, which can be seen as a conflict
Right.
of interest. You proved your point. Like it can be a conflict of interest.
And honestly, like I kind of see it. Maybe why I'm not offended is because I see it as any other industry. There's so many brands of one thing, and there's space for everybody. Because at the end of the day, each and every single one of those brands is different in their own way.
Mm-hmm.
With agencies, it's just different because everyone has different rates, I think, too. So it's like you
But
just
everybody
never
brings
know an
something
artist.
different. You might
the
have the
thing
same
is
models,
I-
but
I
you still bring
feel-
something different.
feel like with the agencies, everybody's a little bit different. Sometimes the rates are a little bit
Yeah,
different.
you don't want to
But
send a model there
I
and then
feel-
she's gonna tell the artist like, yeah, why would it? Oh my gosh, she charged you how much? Yeah, I would have charged you way less.
But
And
girls
he's
be
gonna-
doing that.
And that's the thing. Here's the thing. One bad apple ruins the whole basket.
But that's where professionalism comes in.
I know, but there's been so many
But-
experiences with models being
and I
unprofessional
understand-
that it's
Yeah.
like now it's to the point where it's like people don't want to even take that chance.
And I
Right.
understand like some of the models want, I understand some of the models want to know because they want to know if they're getting ripped off too.
Yeah.
Because I trust me, I know some of the cuts that some of these agencies take, and I know,
Boy,
Diabolical.
don't play with me.
And
'cause
I know-
don't
Diabolical.
and I know, I'm not gonna say the name because I don't know if it's all factually true, but
It's a girl.
Super Bowl weekend, one of the agents out in Atlanta brought girls to Miami, and pretty much she had like all these shoots and different stuff for the girls lined up. She got paid for all that stuff. Didn't pay none of the girls for all the work that they did during the Super Bowl while they were
Oh,
down
we
there.
have to talk after
We
this.
would've
You need to
jumped
tell
there.
me- You need to tell me who that is.
I jumped there.
Yeah, so it's just like I understand like they want to know but at the same time you gotta, if you don't trust the person that you're working for, why are you working for them?
Well,
I mean-
in Miami's different.
I mean, I feel like it's also hard being the model because you don't really
Miami girls
know.
are pushy on money, so it's hard to just bullshit Miami girls when it comes
Yeah.
to paying them.
And you know what I
A
learned?
lot of go ahead.
No, no, no.
No, go.
I realized that like when I first started in the industry, certain agencies, honestly, can I name drop the one because everybody says it and so she knows it too. I already posted about her anyways. Book by Curly, I don't care. No, like she knows that she has my number blocked and everything because she owed me
Yeah.
money for a Trina shoot. I ended up talking to the artist because she's Haitian, so Haitians stick together. Mind you, Curly's Haitian and she loves playing that card, but she does the dirtiest
bitch.
work to people. I ended up finding out from the artist she did pay. However, Curly told me that she didn't pay, that the artist was broke, that the director took the money. Da, da, da. I ended up finding out from the director and his AD that they did give her the money. And I ended up finding how much they gave her. That girl was supposed to pay us what, $200. She got paid over $400 per girl, and she was only
Yeah.
giving us $200. But then she didn't even give us the $200.
Yeah, and
But
there's
that's
so many
crazy. They
instances like that.
she
And then
took over
so 2 years-
50%. It's crazy. She took over
She
50%.
took over 50%.
Yeah.
And when I told the director about it, he was like, his mouth like dropped, and he was like, "I'm so sorry about that." And this, mind you, I didn't get paid now till 2 years later because the director found out and he finally paid me. He was like, "I'm so sorry about that. Like, here's the money." But I have the messages and everything. That girl blocked my Instagram. She blocked my number. She was like, "Don't you contact me until I'm ready to contact you about your money."
Yeah.
And this is what she told me back in
That's
October.
crazy.
She was
No, but she
bold.
is
Don't
like
contact
that.
me
She's like that
about
for
your
real.
money.
There's been music videos that we've been on where the producer or director has literally shown us the invoice. She charges a agency
Yo, that
fee,
lady will
and then
take
she
your
still
shit.
takes like over 80% of whatever you're supposed to be
That's
getting paid.
crazy work
Or
to
you-
charge somebody
And then
to
she'll
charge
have the
the
nerve to sit
girls.
there and call you, "I don't need the money."
And I know I'm not
because
crazy
worked it."
because when I first started in this industry, all the girls that do videos regularly, I remember seeing them work with her, and now none of them work with her.
No.
So I'm telling all y'all new girls, do not do book back early unless you want to get booked and gypped.
She's transitioning because
She tries
she can't.
She
to do
can't book?
bartending now.
No, she's transitioning into like
Bottle service.
no, like deeper in the.
Oh, okay.
Like the party girls.
Porn.
Oh, porn. Probably because she can't do music videos no more, and that's
But
just,
the thing about the porn industry, it's not that big.
it's not that big. You don't get paid nothing. Those girls do not get
Big
paid
game at 250.
nothing.
And your ass, titties, anus, everything's out. But 250 is crazy.
For porn? No, the girl porn girl.
Her old Playboy like shoots.
Oh, what?
She's like flaunting her old.
Oh, so she like, yeah.
Oh.
I mean, but she can make a profile on the Playboy website, but like, yeah.
We talking
I
about
was
the same
gonna-
girl? The Haitian girl, the Haitian girl that owned the agency and everything.
It kept instead of like it being like
You know the algorithm.
modeling and
Yeah.
I'm a mod.
Yeah, no, some of
It's
the,
like straight.
and that's the thing, and that's the
There's
thing.
no way
is,
that's her
like-
page.
I promise you. Yeah, I'll show you.
And the thing
I
is
feel like we're
like
not talking about the
some
same people. There's
some
no
of
way.
the girls be like,
I promise you it's a singer. Singer. 'Cause I
She
shot
my
a
skin
video-
tone.
I shot a video with
She my skin tone. She wear glasses.
she has curly hair and like she has a chop.
I don't
She
know.
has a chop.
I don't know if she has a shot.
No,
I don't know because
No.
I never got that.
I don't know,
Well,
but
I don't know if she does or
there's
not.
so many curly girls.
in
Miami.
And there's a lot of
Yeah, you
agencies
just
that have
showing.
curls
But-
in there.
Yeah, I think just, and like I said, like if you start burning bridges in different industries, like
People
the music
find
video
out.
world, Then you say, "Oh, I want to try to jump to the porn world. It's so
Yeah.
hard to get in." Like,
It is
I
to
mean,
get, like,
people,
even
people try to say make it seem like
it's so easy just to
Yeah,
start fucking
if
on
you-
camera and you good. No,
but no, to really actually be in the room with the people who's gonna get you into bigger productions and get you paid, that's hard. And then obviously being consistent with it, because I managed a few girls who did porn. That's not easy, especially when they're not
Mentally,
established. Like OnlyFans girls is hard enough, but girls who do porn, like it's just you gotta have patience, but at the same time, you can't be patient because you need to accelerate. Like
'Cause
you
you need
want
to
to
get
you
paid
want to get them
now.
to shoot, yeah, like
Yeah.
you know, because that's the only way you get paid, and that was the problem that I had like working with OnlyFans girls. Is like you guys want to do this and get paid, but what's your guys' game plan? Oh, okay, you want to do OnlyFans and put porn content out, but I'm just like, okay, but what about the porn productions? Because this is what I look at. So let's just say you have a girl who sells OnlyFans video, let's say for $15, whatever content, right? $15 a video. So then you have a porn production company that's willing to pay you $1,500 for a scene or whatever the case is. How many of your $15 videos have you sold? Have you sold over $115 videos of the same video? You know, and and it's like with the porn production companies, like they're paying you, then they're marketing it, and then those fans are gonna come to find you. So I'm just like, I don't know. Like it's just I ended up just shutting it down with
I don't
the
think
girls.
that's worth it.
I mean, but it just depends on how you market yourself and you know what type of clientele. And now you know some of the girls who do porn and stuff, they do other stuff outside of that.
Yeah.
You know, I know girls
I
who
feel like you're more marketable now on OnlyFans doing porn than you are. I mean, unless not everybody though. I mean, like I know some like girls who are like in the top like 1% like of like booming and making bread. So like
Yeah.
I feel like had they gone on Pornhub or like just did like regular
yo that
porn-
Playboy site making money too.
Which one?
The Playboy.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Playboy. I heard girls is just waxing and making money. And not waxing, but they're
I mean-
making a considerable amount per content that they sell.
I mean, I work for Playboy, and I can say myself that I feel like it's a lot easier money and less that you have to do, and you can charge as much as you want. And when I say less you have to do, I mean like one, you're not allowed to do anything sexual. You can't. First off, you're not allowed to have guys in your videos. You can only work with other playmates, and other playmates cannot even be like nude together anymore, because before the rule was you could do it with other playmates and be like naked and stuff or do like photo shoots and stuff, but now you can't even do that because obviously girls took it too far and started, you know, doing extra shit to each other, make it sexual, and they do not fuck with the sexual shit at all. So now like if you're doing it with another
Well,
playmate,
isn't a Playboy a whole sexual brand?
sex positive, body positive, but it never porn positive.
Oh, so they're
So
like,
there's no, you can't masturbate on there, you can't play with yourself, you can't do anything like, I guess, that you would find on OnlyFans. Like, you can't go to that level. You can, like, have, like, nude content and stuff, but you can also have, like, a nude picture professionally done, like, and sell it for $100.
interesting.
Like, you could literally, like, there's literally no, I think the cap on, like, cost I can make something is, like, $800 that I can put on there. Like,
Imagine selling a photo for $800.
I mean, yeah, imagine, like, you just post, like, you get pictures done, like, just with, like a wet t-shirt or something, and you post it for $50.
Yeah.
And people will buy it.
And I
like,
bet people buy it and blow it up and picture it and put it on their wall.
Oh God.
I mean, hey, they gotta go on my
Why?
Instagram and blow up some pictures on there too. Make it,
That's crazy.
But it's
like
crazy.
people do weird shit like that, no matter
Yeah.
what. Like even if you,
Just the thought of it, like you're in someone's bathroom, like just blown up.
even
Or,
if you're
like,
not
glossy
provocative, there's
canvas.
people that fantasize about the girls who act so innocent on the gram, and they probably like be screenshotting their
Yeah.
pictures and
No,
like,
yeah.
you know, just filling their head up with stuff. Like,
Yeah.
or like on Instagram when you can see people and like how many people like send your post around.
Sure.
I think that's fucking crazy because I'll post a picture and like it'll have like 60 people that like sent my picture out. Like
No,
why did y'all send
it doesn't be like 60 people. It can be like, let's just say if I share my own post, right, I could share it to like 50 people, and it's gonna say I shared it. Like it's not gonna tell you how many people shared it, but it's gonna show you how many times it was shared.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if
Yeah,
I post
yeah.
if I post a provocative picture, like I'll see that like it was shared X amount of times. I didn't send it to nobody. I just posted it, but it shows me that like it was sent X amount of times, so which is X amount of people really.
Yeah.
but it's
That's
still
crazy.
just crazy because it doesn't tell you who sends it. I want to know who sends it. Instagram needs to get it together.
I want to know who be saving that shit. Who's saving
Yeah, who saves my posts? That'd be the weird part. Like Instagram, y'all be gatekeeping.
Yeah, Instagram be, I don't know. Instagram is a
Meta.
whole trip.
Like,
But yeah.
Yeah, so like, just the industry is kind of like, it's a weird playground. I just feel like you really gotta be just careful because nowadays, like, you got AI. I feel like AI helps and hurts. I feel like it takes away from jobs sometimes. Just even me for the podcast. I'll be honest, I use it for the podcast to help generate my clips
It's easy.
and
Guilty.
do it in 30 minutes when I know it's gonna take somebody 3 hours, 5 hours, maybe 3 days. I don't really know.
Yeah.
But I'm not trying to find out either. But if I need something specific done, I'll get it done. I tell people, also be aware of the scammers, AI world, real life.
Yeah.
scary out there.
Yeah, it's just one of them things. Hey, Runner, how are we on the time? 54? Yeah, so we got a few more minutes left. What do you guys think about the upcoming festivals?
What festivals?
Like Rolling Loud.
No, Rolling Loud already passed.
No, it's in December
It's in December they moved it.
for Miami.
What? Why they? Oh, because it's so hot out
It's
here.
so hot.
Yeah.
It's not
It's
even.
way better. It's way better.
I
I feel like it's gonna be booming for them.
Oh
I
yeah.
performed one year for Rolling Loud, and it was in the middle of July.
What?
Dancing on stage with Tyga, it was just, bro, it was hot. Like, it was not enjoyable.
That's crazy.
Like, and this, all the crowds that it attracts too, like people standing in the heat like that, like so compact. Like, people pass out so easily.
I was.
People don't drink enough water. Like,
Yeah.
no, you can't do it in the summertime here in Florida.
What's it called? Rolling Loud was crazy. I'm not gonna tell you who I was with. If you find out through the podcast, you'll probably figure out who I was with. But it's like we were going to Rolling Loud, right? And we were going to Rolling Loud. It's like, bro, we're going to Rolling Loud. You got to go. If you when you go into the artist, you got to go through 2 security
Yeah.
checkpoints. Bro, why is y'all trying to sneak a gun into Rolling Loud?
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, you already know, but it's just like that's dumb. Like y'all
And then
going
y'all
to.
mad that you're getting kicked out of Rolling Loud or getting arrested. It's like,
It was like, why even risk that?
Yeah.
because it's one of those things where it's like, that's how it is, like, with, like, even working in the club, I remember, like, certain people would expect to get, like, certain special treatment to be let in with their strap because they're, and it's like, no, because who's to say that you're not going to get drunk at this festivity and then, like, pop off on a nigga because he stepped on your shoes?
Exactly. You remember when Fujiano came out and he had that shooting in the club in South Carolina?
Yes.
That's when I knew like he's too hot. Like not hot as an artist, but he's got too many people. Like you literally
The
are
people
in
you
the
with be
club.
hotheads.
Exactly, and you shot and killed. I don't know. I don't think it was the person he was meaning to kill.
And
And
it's never the person that they mean to hurt. It's always the innocent bystanders who get caught up.
And
Yeah.
it's like I don't know. Just Fujiano was a mess. He's still in jail. I think that whole 1017
First off-
the new 1017 crew. It was a very talented. Gucci did a good job on that.
Shout out Gucci. I love me some Gucci.
You know, and R.I.P. and Channing
Gucci
too.
fan.
I casted a couple videos for her.
Oh.
Track and field, and I did What I Want,
Ooh,
and
give you the credit.
there's a couple other ones, but yeah, and Channing was cool. That whole new 1017 crew is really nice, but it's just the artist couldn't stay out of trouble. You know, Scar died of an overdose.
Oh,
and
that
Channing
was so
died,
sad. And
Channing died
wait,
over
was that the
overdose.
one? Scar was the one that they had his body in the club
Oh my god.
posted up.
No.
You know what
Are
I'm
you
talking
talking about?
about?
Are you talking about with a family who had?
They took the dead body of, he was like some type of upcoming artist too though, and they took his body and had him in the club and like
For his last drink.
for his last drink, had him literally standing up,
Yeah.
and everyone was like really upset about it, and their family was like, oh, this is what he would have wanted. Bitch, one thing about me, I love to twerk and I love to shake this ass. But when I stop breathing, put me the fuck down. Do not post me up nowhere.
That's crazy.
That's not what I want to do right now.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Like,
No, yeah, they had him standing up straight, and people in the club, like actual, like regular people, they were like posting, they're like, yo, like this is mad weird, da da da, like it's
Yeah.
uncomfortable, because it's just like do that at your house,
That's a dead man.
Right.
That's a dead man.
like it's really not breathing.
Yo, I mean, and he ain't looking either. Like,
But that has to be illegal. Like, how did you pull a dead body into the club like that? Like,
no, they embalmed it.
but that's the thing, you embalmed it, but
I
you're
mean,
legally allowed to
I-
take the body home after they embalm you.
Well, yeah, you gotta talk to the owner, because what the fuck?
I mean,
No, not talking. I
they
don't
probably
think
did.
about the club owner.
It probably wasn't a club. It was probably like a
Private
a
event?
hall, like a
No,
yeah,
it was the
hall.
club. It was the actual club. Like they posted the name. Like the normal people that were there, like they were in the club and looked up, and he was in one of the sections. Just and they took a video and everything. I don't remember what club it was. I have to find it. But I'm not even talking about you have to talk to the club owner. I'm talking about, is it even legal that you can take an embalmed body? We're not talking about animals here that you embalm and stuff up. No, this is a body of a person. That's legal to like take that out of the autopsy place or take it out of the embalming place.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's crazy because you have to go through certain steps. Is the owner okay with this? Is it legal again? Like, I mean, obviously it's legal. They did it, but it's just
Like
weird.
if someone passes away tomorrow, I can just go after the autopsy people embalm them. I can go up to them and be like, hey, so do you mind if I borrow my aunt for like or so and so for like the next like
Yeah, it's weird.
X amount of days?
But
I got a celebration to
but
do with them real quick. Like they're gonna let me take them,
yeah, because I mean, you can't.
so you could just hold dead bodies in your home.
No, I don't.
Like
I
what
don't
is the
think
statute
so
of
about
limitations
that.
on that?
But you could say it's like a ritual or something that, people you can't tell somebody you can't do this. Like, I mean, I don't know.
But you
I can't.
This is a dead body. Like, what do you mean? You can't take this with you.
That's crazy.
Like, we're sending
No,
this to the
but
funeral home, and it's getting put to where it needs to be until y'all ceremony.
Yeah.
Y'all not
Yeah,
about to take
that's
them out
just-
for Sunday fun day.
That's that. But they could be like, yo, before somebody passes or we lay them finally down, there's
And they can't do
it's
that.
like one last ritual. Like it's just like.
Like,
That's not something I would do per se. I'm not encouraging it. But
gotta put that disclaimer. Do not try that at home, y'all.
oh yeah. Speaking of festivals, are y'all doing Caribbean festival? Caribbean festival?
Are you talking about Carnival
Carnival, yeah.
in October? My nephew, he lives in Canada. He wants to go, so he's asking me about going. I don't even know if I'm gonna be here because it's like the first or second week of October.
Yeah, them outfits are gonna be tight.
I know.
Yeah.
I want to do actual carnival though, like in an actual island, like Trinidad or like Jamaica. What in Trinidad? They be
Yeah,
cutting.
I've
I
done
saw
it in
Chance the Rapper
Trinidad.
last year, boy. He was at either the Jamaican one or the
Yeah.
Trini one, and he was lit.
Oh, the one where they were tripping out about him getting danced on by a girl.
Yeah, you see that's all up to discretion with him and his shorty. I don't know what type of little agreement they got if he
Carnival's
violated
Carnival,
or what.
man.
But like he knew not to go there with his shorty. That's on him. I don't know. But me personally, I want to go and shake some ass with my bitches. My man can come too.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put a limit on, like, if it's like a festival fun, that's cool. But if it's like my girl just going on some like or some solo vibes, I'm not gonna let I'm not gonna let a dude dance with my girl. That's
Yeah, no,
let's clear that out. But yeah,
At the carnival.
And she was accidentally dancing a guy that she thought was her boyfriend.
Accidentally? I don't know about no.
Well, no, because she was dancing and then she.
grabbed her and said, "What did you do?" Like, let's
Oh,
go.
that's not the video I saw then.
And she was like,
yeah, nah.
No, that's not the video I saw.
See, like, I'm so used to like working security in clubs and stuff. Like if a dude bothering you, step away from him. Like,
Yeah.
I remember I had a time like I had my girlfriend came up to me. She's like, "This dude, this at the third," and then she went and stand right over where she was still at before. I'm like, bro, why don't you
Like,
move? Like,
move.
I'm not gonna go in here and just fight a nigga just because you're dumb. Like,
Just because you don't want to make smart decisions.
exactly. Like,
No, literally. Like,
that's because it's like I work here. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, what's the point of dragging somebody out over something that you can prevent? Like, some people don't be
there
using
are
their
some
brains.
guys though that will follow you around the whole club
Yeah.
or will be on some weird creep shit.
And sometimes, like,
I-
if I'm standing there, why I gotta move if you're the problem?
No, like if it keeps going on and it's like, okay, hey,
like he's following.
if
you
I got to intervene, then I'll be like, hey, yo, look, she don't feel comfortable with you in the club doing the XYZ, and if he still continues to do it, then it's like, okay, Brody, I'm gonna have somebody else drag you out so it doesn't look like it was me who did it, and
Yeah.
you know.
What? When I worked downtown, one thing about me, people knew my favorite word, security. And they always knew what time it was. Because anytime I yelled security, they just knew they was throwing a boy out. They was throwing somebody out.
Yeah.
Because at least in Orlando, like, people like here, guys don't really be trying it like that. But you people in Orlando, when I brought you out this weekend, how thirsty guys be or just weird they be. Like, some guy came up to us in the club this past weekend on FaceTime with his brother, who I guess was in jail. And mind you, we're dancing with each other, minding our business. He'll put the camera up like, yo, y'all want to dance for my brother real quick? He locked up. And I was like, go away. Like please back up. And he over there getting frustrated because we know I wanted to do it. Like, what?
Crazy.
Yeah.
But, or like, I've never had that experience in Miami. I feel like Miami guys just like,
They'll be a creep from a distance.
Yeah, there's
yeah, they just stand from afar and like
I know.
admire.
Yeah.
I guess we gotta. I
Say
guess.
something. No, the other day, Jazzy actually said something about that. Someone was like looking at her and like say something.
Oh, when they called you AI.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what?
Downstairs. I
Yeah,
was
that's
sitting
a
downstairs
weird
waiting
compliment to call a girl.
yesterday,
Hey AI.
And out
What?
of nowhere, this guy comes. He's like, "Hey, are you?"
Maybe
AI?"
he's seen an AI girl that looked like you.
But you know what's crazy? That might be a real question that we'll have to ask people in the future.
Are you AI? Yes, I am AI.
Yeah,
The way technology's getting, watch them start making people for real, physically.
but I think we're gonna have to revisit AI in a few months. I think.
When it's developed. It's
Yeah,
potential
when
and we're
see
all
how it
dead.
develops. You know.
See how detrimental it's been for us and
How
Maybe
much-
we don't even have to be here. We could just AI it.
That is so crazy.
I don't
But you
think
see,
we
that
get.
takes away the fun. I don't want to lose interaction with people. Like, I don't.
I hate people.
I mean, granted, I'm all for like having AI and robot servers in restaurants because some of these servers just
Hell
be
no,
fucking up
because
my
if you get
order.
my order wrong, I'm gonna
The
disconnect
robot's
you.
not gonna get the order wrong though. That's the crazy part. The chat GPTs will get your order right every time, bitch.
No, because my order, like, okay, when I order an old fashioned, it's very specific. I order it like this. I want Angel's Envy.
And they will
whiskey.
remember. A computer will remember.
No, because I want it smoked with 2 cherries.
And you
one
tell her
orange
that,
peel.
and it puts
He's
it in
gonna
the
be like,
system.
I can't generate that. I haven't developed that part of my brain yet.
That's why when it's developed, it's gonna be there.
I'll kick it and disconnect it. No tip for you, bitch.
I mean, yeah. Would you have to tip like robots at
Nah.
that point?
Because
They got bills
who's
to
gonna
pay.
collect
Because
the
we just
money?
turn them off. They don't go home nowhere to pay bills. You just.
Exactly.
Electricity bills? I don't know.
That ain't
I mean, I
got-
guess that's not bad then because we're saving money on tips. But
Small fee.
I can't wait.
I
To
mean,
order with AI?
I mean, dog, everything is transactional.
but I,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Debit cards.
There'll probably be a
What do you
fee.
think? There's an old man that created debit card transactions.
Uh-huh.
Man's rich.
no, of course.
Oh yeah,
He
yeah,
has
yeah.
a transaction.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a guy.
Transactions are in America.
There's a dude that created a transaction for like whenever you are at the doctor. That dude's rich. Like he's set for life. His kid's set for life. But I think that's everything for today. I think we reached our hour mark. Tune in with us next week where we talk about something interesting because I don't know the topics yet. So yeah.
Listen,
Don't say that.
No, it's good. Listen, we be quick with it though,
Yeah.
and we be just on our toes.
Hashtag pray for Johnny.
All right.
Y'all have an
We
amazing
out.
week.
Check the score.